But that. Wah, wah. When I use the word. Do we need to learn how to take the piece like you? You are the two. Guide, where art thou gone? Guide, guide, guide. Go! I need the inside know. What was you were told? Dear, go on. See yourself where you are. Let's go. I don't talk anyone, sorry. Have they? What have you done? I had a penny. The other one never. Sorry. Hope that's not the case. The case! When you're the case, you've got a problem in there, you know. When you're the case, you can't use the word. The case. The case, the one that's always got a problem inside. The case. Not the ones holding thy hand. Hi. Oh. Need to escape. I'm not one of those ones. You see, one part of you is going to go weak. One part of you is going to go soft. You know what part? You will know what part. The iron's gonna go. Where's yours, love? Shout out to Farhan, Chewin, wherever you are. Hope you well. Haven't worn with in a while. Years and years. Already used, but then maybe better than another one that was out there. Not a good guide. Where else? The one to say to go to the naughty world, the naughty world, to the evil world. No, not even the evil world. To the dark, no, to the north world. The one that goes against the world that's within peace. The devil can play many faces. The look of the one straight front. Or was there any marks? No, there was two. Pronounce way three. Well, that's a nice way of asking. I'll tell you right now. You see, all one would need to know, will that reduce? Everybody stop having a... Everybody stop looking at myself. Reduce the view. Then we win. Then we get the power. We have the power over you, Mr. Wasif Ali. Hackers will get the power one day, Mr. We can't hack. I've got an idea. Let's phone the CEO. Let's see what they say now. Yeah, we'll tell you everything. What's your reason? Everything's gonna bother you when you see even want to. Yeah. Why does the body go anywhere, man? Why are the hands going in? What the hands doing? Why? It hurts one inside. It's a bother. It gets to you. Why would it hurt? You won't know myself. You won't like what I do. You won't like what I go. Unless you know really. You know everything. Won't you, sonny? Honey. You're a honey. It's because I have the proof that you are. That's the way I would work. I would get inside and say that you wanted the. I have the proof you were not. You are the reserve for everywhere you would pop. Oh. Fall. Still working on the words. It was the voice. No, it was the... Why? It was the brain. No, it was the... Right. It does look like, finally, the words have got to you. You're losing it. No, you have got some kind of previous. No, you must be one of those. Doctor, doctor, please, please. Doctor, doctor, please, please. Bring out the door. Bring out the... See. Load them up. Put them on mitts. Make them feel like they popped, but do not bubble the prep. It's time to you. With the use of the drug, the face will become a turn. Yet when you are not to use, we will ensure that you will. No, the face will alter. You'll become the rat. But I want it to be the dog. Where's the cat? Dude's on my way. Dude's on my way. The road's gonna be planned. You're gonna have to stay. Hey. I will give you everything one will know. The false talk. I have the root. It's all on the top. The provider of all the news, not false, not true, but how and us. And they will give myself a bed. They'll give you one of the sharp brownie ones. Won't we? Won't yeah? Can I reference the thing from Mortal Kombat? Sounds like it. No. What am I doing to anyone else? I've been fighting the year for the past few whatever, and it's one's not like that. One needs to understand. One needs to know why one would behave like that. What would wind the brain? What would cause? One's not sane. Then those the ones that go in the contest, they never had the cells. They were all part of the world, which was always mental health. They were all part of it. And we used to sit down and just turn around and say, Docky, Docky, I'll have another way. Hey. through. I'm trying. I won't know. I can give you a way. The way is the way. Sauce. They will call it funny references because we will not know. You will not know one word. And it's a joke then, because they will always have to know. No. Because we knew all the days. We just sit inside and see how they play. They never worked. They were always done. You can see they never work. It was to do that. It was then they become a partner. And then they can what to do? Where to poo? Where to poo? Poo is not bad enough, man. It sounds like it was a bad language. It was a swear word. Go on, give it her. Sorry. I get inside, I become a big top, I become a big guy. I become the power, I become the control. I just need to sauce you £1 and then we can give you a 4. I know where to give and where not to. I got it all sorted. My power will be back to give me the band. I lead the party. I lead my crew. You lead your gang. You lead the gang. You lead the view. You become the one. The power's with you. I like the code. I'm going to put it on. I just need to put a ski. Cover. And then I become the Don. I will take on everything that you would know. I just need to walk around in my own zone. Easy to wind up in those days. The guy was a dumb one. I just say that one's hard and you're not. They used to fight. I used to sit down and what? Used to sit down and use the eye. Mommy used to come around, pretend to hit me outside. We used to sit down and no one else could go anywhere because of you. That was the way. That's the way to get back. Wind it up, get everyone to knock. And I just need to walk back to my daddy and say it was all, everyone's gone. I'll say it was everyone. No. Cocky, but one needs what cocky. But you have need the control. No. Maybe not that cocky. Because then you're above the ground. Then you are not down on what you will see. You are not to move. We. He. You see the way out. No one will see. No one will know. I just say, come on, mama. Come on, papa. It was all the others to fight. I just used to say things. It was easy. We used to learn how to do that back in the years, back in the days. You can't take you. See you later. Hot boy. Can't even pick the paper. Why? Because when you grow the muscle, it will hurt another. It will bother. It will get to you. It will become how have you. It will become how have you. Why? I was a big guy. I had the height. I was taller. Now I will write. It hurts oneself every week. Every year. My muscle won't grow big. I need to eat that one there. The use of the reference has now been put down on a stop, a block. It's proven on paper. You use it, you got it. Bye-bye to you. See ya wherever you need to fly. Oh, it might be hard to put yourself in the water, but that's not my concern. Hi. Get over it. The power must come from within inside you. You got your corner. You got your crew. You are the winner again. They'll give you the pound, but they won't give you the... I will just call the one that gave you the zero. The one that gave you a... go and hear the scream. Your face, it was given to you. That's the one to make sure you won't know. What? You see, then one cannot use the references, the names, the ones that were personal, the ones that will get in. Shout out to Mr. Fru. Hope you well wherever you are. Mr. Thomas Fru. Tom Fru. Hope you well wherever you are. Not seen in a while. Not heard in a while. You see, those are then the references then to be provided to the house. It was that guy. No, it was that guy. That guy caused it. That guy caused it. It was not I. It was not you. It was everyone else. It was the whole world. They created oneself like the creator of God. They were put down to be the perfect person. They had the name. Everything weird. It can't be me. It's everyone else then. And it's still everyone else. It's not oneself. You can see that kind of behavior, character. It's not the one that's got any kind of karma. It's a bit out there. It's not got the, how are you? Everything well? It's becoming nicer. It's not gonna have a cell. When it's nicery, then it's not right. No, when it's out there, then it's bye-bye. Why? Because when it's out there, I will give you no. No. That's the kind of word that will make everyone else go. It's the words I always wanted. It's the words I always got. You see, that's the kind of behavior. The person I know, the years gone. That's the kind of character you were not to know. That was the behavior the person had a shortcut. And you can have now known that you never did your read, that you did your word. You did not know the person had the wage to be wilder than one was. I would want the wilder. We sit down and you're gonna have to give yourself a race. You're gonna have to say bye-bye and why you have no way. But look at my pick now. I've got power. I look like I'm gonna become the harder. You see, I told you, when you lose, you lose. You put your hand down and say, it's not you. So what was it? Anything to make yourself more in a power place than one was will hurt you. Don't make sure they have any euro. Make sure they have no work. Make sure you are not going to work. Make sure they cannot go anywhere. I will use the rules of the other house. I will tell you the child must play until one's partnered, and then one will work, and that was the way. Yes, sir. I'll find a way inside. I'll say it was all that guy. I'll say I've got the look, I've got the work, I've got everything the other one won't. I'll hide it. You heard bad talk out of that one. You never heard bad word out of oneself. Because the way it was to put oneself in a little group, we can use bad talk with ourselves, but we cannot use it out. Then when that guy uses it, when Mr. Wasif Ali will use bad talk when you have used the words and you have not washed your mouth with soap, with your out with soap. When you have used bad words, it's all you then. It's not us. We were part of a group. We were part of the ways. We all work in the... Hey, we all sit down with ourselves now. You can see the years put there, sir. I am the one that you would always want. You can see the bad sides of the person that now does the talk. You can see that it was oneself to be the pick over the person that was gone. They call it fraud in other ways, but you can see the individual has records and names. They have something on paper now. I have given you the proof. I will tell you, I'll carry on to become the source, because you won't need you.